Hey guys, what's up? Let's take some questions today. It has been a long time now. We didn't ask our questions video. We didn't do that. So,
Not yet.
yeah. So we'll do that now. It has been I think seven sessions have already been done. We can do a few more for sure. Hey Ashton. Hey Ayurvedic doctor. Hey Ashutosh Singh. Devansh Dash. Yogan. I remember you. Prike. Alan Punen. Hey guys, so Vinay the player. Hey, I think Sagar Tiwari. Hi Sagar, I'm good. Jaswant Dala, hi. Hey Kaushik, I remember your comments on the Instagram. Saranch Naya, hey. Gota Pasi, hi. Sharad Tapse, hi Bharat, how are you? Uh, I'm good, of course. I'm here. Paul Deka is asking, "Hey Bharat, can Indian architects work in Germany?" Yeah, for architects, the limitations are not that high because most of the times you have to work with form finding and stuff. For civil engineers, it's a bit tough because the German norms are different, the calculations are different. So for civil engineers, it is a bit problematic for sure. There could be companies which take you, so don't worry about that. Like there could definitely be some companies which will say, okay, we will invest some time in you, and you can work for us afterwards in like full-time projects. But unless that happens, I think for a civil engineer that still makes more sense if you do a master's here and then afterwards you work. Hey Sai Kaushik, hey Kunal, Pearl. So slow mode is activated like you guys told me last time. भारत भाई मेरा सवाल है कि आपका रियल नाम क्या है? जीशान रजा इज आस्किंग. भाई मेरा असली नाम रजाई है. नहीं, रजा भाई रे. मेरा असली नाम भारत ही है और कुछ नहीं है मेरा असली नाम. Alex Sebastian is asking, hey Bharat, how is Rhine Cleve in Germany? So from what I understand is you're talking about city, Cleve. Ah, so because of the Rheinwald Hochschule. I think it's a small city, right? So again, the job chances will be lesser, but if you compare it according to the university in which you will be working, it is not bad. And this Netherlands border is right across, so if you want to chill out, go there on weekend or something, you can do that too. You have Duisburg close by, Düsseldorf close by, so I don't think that will be a big issue either if you want to go out for an outing. I think it is almost the same location like Aachen. In Aachen too, you have to either go to Cologne or Düsseldorf or Duisburg to do something, and I think it's the same for this thing. Kleve, like they say it in German. K. Raghavendra Karthik. Hey, what's happening with you these days? I don't understand, Karthik, like, in which sense you mean that? Everything's fine. I just got my project seminar. Like, in Germany, we have a Masterarbeit, like a master thesis, and before that, we have to do a project thing. So it's like a mini Masterarbeit or mini master thesis. So we got the results for that today, and like we have been divided into different groups. Now, according to those groups, we will be, in different teams, and we will have to just complete that whole thing. It gives us around 18 credits, I think. Not so sure, but yeah, we have our first meeting together on Friday for that. Narendra007 is asking, would I get truck driver job in Germany from Cyprus? I'm Indian. I think for any kind of jobs which involve being you a driver, you can always go to the internet and see what are the regulations if you can still drive with that license you have in Germany, because most of the times it's different and Germans want you to apply for a new driving license. But still, like if that's not the case, then you can also like just drive here with your own Indian driving, with your own driving license from Cyprus or wherever you are from. Arjun Singh, hi. I do. Jushan Setia, how much time DAD takes to process application? Should you wait before visa application? Jushan Setia, DAD doesn't do any kind of application processing at all. UniAssist does it, and UniAssist can take somewhere around, I would say, 4 to 6 weeks. So I think you can definitely, get your documents checked beforehand too. And if possible, you can, because the documents you can check from UniAssist at any time of the year. So it's not supposed to be just when the application starts or something. You can always apply for an evaluation, and then afterwards, when these deadlines start, then you can just keep applying directly. Omar Faik is asking, hi, I got acceptance from TU Chemnitz, automobile production specialty. What do you think about it? Omar, the thing is, if you are doing any kind of these technical courses from TUs, it's best if you write to the institute's head or some research associates or whatever, whoever is the right point of interest, because automobile production, I mean, the things in automobile sector and mechanical sector, they're always increasing. So that is not an issue, but the issue is like, what kind of jobs can you expect afterwards? What kind of companies the university has ties with? If they offer you an internship or something in some of the partner companies, if they have some partner companies at all. So I think in that sense, it definitely makes sense that you write to the university where you are working, where you are applying, or where you have already gotten the admit from, and see what kind of scenario they have. So Mayank Bansal, hey Bharat, how did you prepare your SOP or LOR? Mayank, what we did was, even in our university time, we had some classes regarding like how you can apply for, when you apply for foreign semesters and stuff, how you should write your SOP and LOR. So like from that I had some idea. Then I just Googled on internet, found a lot of samples. Of course, never copy the sample one-to-one. That's a bad idea. What you can definitely do is you can like take a look at those samples and then afterwards just go through some YouTube videos, because you have the samples and then afterwards when you watch the videos, you have the ideas too. So combine the samples with the ideas and then you have your own SOP or LOR. I also have some of these samples. I think I'm going to post it in the chat right now. Just a second. So these are just the samples which you can use to make your own SOP or LOR. Just a second. Get a shareable link. Control C. Here. So these are which you can use to make your own SOPs or LORs. So it's in the chat. You can just open the link or save it. You can also find the link in our WhatsApp groups or in our Facebook group. I've posted it in the pinned post. Saurabh Bharat Bhai Shabda, hi. Samir Sharma, hi Bharat. Hey Samir. The thing is, this time I'm going to every single comment because I activated the slow mode, and now I'm also using my arrow key, because every time you use this cursor or the mouse, like it will just go down directly. So Rakesh Ranjan, I'm in final semester of engineering. How can I apply for masters in Germany? Rakesh, the first thing you should do is go to the DAD website. Should I show you guys again? Or I think it will be boring for the others. I've made videos about it, Rakesh. Go to the DAD website, search what kind of universities you want to, what kind of course you want to study first of all. Then you see what kind of universities you want to study in. Should it be a TU or should it be, I don't know, what can it be? It could be a Fachhochschule. It could also be a normal university. Right? So just check what kind of university you want to study in, check what kind of course you want to study, and then afterwards see the deadlines. As soon as these three things are done, you go to the university's website in which you want to apply to, and then you afterwards see, okay, what are the documents I require. So the documents required could be a statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, transcript, some other stuff. So yeah, just make a list and see if you need to send a hard copy or a soft copy, and then in that how do I say, in that chronological order, you can just keep doing your things or keep preparing your documents, because otherwise it is really difficult if you have no idea and all of a sudden the deadlines jump in. I still believe you can do everything, like all this application process, you can get the documents ready maybe within a day, like definitely within a day, but it will not have the same quality when you do it over time and keep revising it. Ashutosh Singh, do you know any design student? Ashutosh, not till now, but definitely if I find somebody, I'm going to like let you know about it. Shivani Kalekar, hello, this is the first live chat that I'm attending. Well, thank you, Shivani. We are happy to have you here. Satvik Mote is asking, hey brother, I'm preparing for IELTS, so how many bands should I have to get minimum? Okay, so you mean like for admission, huh? Satvik, the minimum is 6.5. If you get 6.5, you can get admission in any German university, which has an English speaking course. The cats are going crazy. Yeah, but also there are also some courses which let you apply with IELTS 5. And then there are some universities which don't require any IELTS at all, but the number of these universities are small. Now, in that, you just have to give a letter of, like, you have this letter of medium of English instruction, so MOI or something. So you just have to get a letter from university which says that you have been taught in your bachelor's in the English language. So they will just use that and let you apply to the university. But the problem is, I've heard from some students that their visa got denied because they didn't write an IELTS letter, this IELTS exam. So it could be problem in visa. I don't know so much about like if you can do something against it. The best thing is maybe you can write the embassy itself and ask them and like share it with us. Tarun Gulia, अरे भारत डीक्रस्ट वाले बुला रहे हैं. हाय भैया, कैसे आप भी लाइव इवेंट शो कर रहे हो? लाइव इवेंट ज्वाइन कर रहे हो? भाई आज दिमाग खराब हो रखा पूरा. Wow, I missed again. But I will go one by one. Don't worry, guys. I'll be coming to your questions too. There are a lot of them now. Okay. Yep. There's a lot of them. But still, we'll go one by one. Holy shit. Bhai, SOP, LOR. देखो, फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व, ठीक है. जो लोग पहले ज्वाइन कर लिया जिन्होंने, अब उन्हीं के आंसर्स, उन्हीं के क्वेश्चंस का आंसर दूंगा मैं. धीरे धीरे आऊंगा तुम लोगों तक, टेंशन ना लो, पहुंच रहा हूँ. श्रेय वेवो, यू माइट हैव फॉरगॉटन मी. श्रेय, ऑनेस्टली dude. No, I never forget anything. But don't ask me where I remember you from. Vyom Kant Shiva. Bro, I wanna know, is it mandatory to learn German language? No. Dhruv Kapoor. Hi. Sidhu Rao Surya. Hi, can you tell me if it's easy to clear A2? I think it's pretty easy. I think you don't even need to give A1 directly, go for A2, because the difference between A1 and A2 is not that much. Ashton Gray, if I clear JE Advanced, do I still have to go to an Indian university to complete 13 years of school education? Ashton, I think for IITs they have a different kind of provision, but I think in general you have to do your first year of bachelor's. Let me check right away. But again, I think Ashton, check it for yourself, and if you have any questions, you write to me on the website and I'll try to answer. Ajit Rajan, hello, I'm Ajit from Kerala. Hey Ajit. Prashant Kachave, geological science. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Sangram Patil, hello. Rishi Singh, Bezos, Wade Buffett, Warner Buffett, and JP Morgan Chase are launching a united healthcare venture. Your views? Generous or more control over sheeps? Rishi, I'm sorry, but like I'm really ill-informed about this thing, but thanks for letting me know. I'll note it down. Just a second, and I think this is interesting. I will definitely read about it. Just a second. Mhm. Yeah, it's like so much fun. Like live sessions are way more fun than normal ones because I can like get information in that sense too. How is TU Kaiserslautern for computer science? Sachin, only heard like good things about them. There were some students who applied for it. And I know a guy who studied there and he's working at IBM right now in Hamburg. Aditya Singh, Aditya Sinha, is it important to write GRE for masters in management courses? No, Aditya, if they will not ask you for GRE for masters in management courses. It is possible that if you are just doing MBA, then they might ask you for like GMAT. It is possible, but for masters in management courses, it is not like a general rule that you will need to have a GRE to do your management course. No, like what I'm doing, the course I'm doing, you don't need any GRE for that. Dwayne Keys, how are you? Thanks, that's really nice that you ask. I'm fine. Sagar Tiwari, Bharat, can you please let me know what are my chances to get in data science in Hildesheim University? I am from electronics background with 7.9 CGPA and 3 years of work experience. Sagar, how about you write to me on the website and then I will compare it with the other data I have because I have this complete database of different students who got admits into different universities and stuff, and then I can let you know about it. There's also yeah, just come to my website and you can apply. You can just write me an email or something. Uh, Yeswant Rami Sethi, why MS in Germany is the best choice? Yeswant, the thing is, in Germany, it is, how do I say? First of all, you have free education. I think that makes a huge difference because you don't have to spend a lot of money. So let me explain you like this. When you go to US, you will give, I don't know, 50 or 60 lakh rupees out. And then afterwards, if you are lucky to get a job after your master's, the first 4 or 5 years you will be spending in getting that money back. And then afterwards, you're at zero. And then after 5 years, you will start going up from zero. So that is the situation, right? But in Germany, it is not the case. You can like start earning from the first moment like you enter here. So you never go into minus like you have to do in US. I'm going to apply for bachelor's this year. Can you tell me which universities are good for physics in English? Pranav. Pranav, to find out which universities are good for physics, you can always go to the CHE ranking website, like I told you, and the DART website. These two websites will give you the complete idea of how the university is or what kind of universities there are. 101K is asking, सर जर्मनी में बीटेक करनी है तो 12th के बाद 9 month की स्टडी एक्स्ट्रा करनी पड़ती है क्या जर्मनी में प्लीज बताओ याकूब खान I think it's Yakub, right? So the thing is, after 12th, what the procedure is, I think we've already made a video about it for bachelors. I've interviewed the different students, one who got direct admission into bachelors and one who did a language course and then he is doing this student colleague and then afterwards he will do the bachelors. So after 12th, like there is no direct admission. You either have to do first year of your bachelors or you have to do the student colleague. Then again, like there has to be 13 years of education. Avinash Parmar is asking, please tell 65% up and work experience is enough to get admission in mechatronics in TUHH. Avinash, 65% is okay, it's fine, but if you have 65%, you need to have at least 3 to 5 years of work experience if you want to come into mechatronics. And if you have 3 years of work experience, then you should like also apply for the NIT course itself because I mean, it is better that you have 2 degrees simultaneously instead of you like working for such a long time and just getting mechatronics degree in the end. Shubham Singh is asking, hi, how are you, sir? Shubham, I'm fine. Nice that you joined. Saurabh Bharat Bhai Shavda is asking information about mechatronics. Saurabh, I will make a video about mechatronics 100%. Like, I have some students with whom I can talk. Also, the first video I ever made, like the first interview I did with the Indian students in TUHH something, you can just search it on my channel. Like those 2 students are from mechatronics. So they also talked about mechatronics thing in the video. So just check it out. Maybe you have some idea of it. Uh, MS from Germany or MTech from IIT? I think definitely I would choose Germany over IIT for MS at least. RJ Laturkar. Should I go to MS without any experience? RJ, you can like. I went without any experience, and I think almost 60% of the students or 70% of the students who are doing their masters in Germany like don't have any work experience before. Satvik Mute is asking, please consider me, brother. Please, I'm interested to. I think Satvik, I talked about your question, right? Mebarki Salah is asking, hello, I'm new. Thank you for your help. Thank you guys for joining in. Everybody who's new in general, thanks that you subscribed and you're here in the live session. We'll definitely do more of these sessions. I just couldn't find time for it. Now the things will get a bit better. Exams are starting, so there is no university anymore. Uh, Sayud Manan is asking, what is the demand of masters in informatics in Germany? I think I've talked about this a lot of times. Sayud, the thing is, if you're in the software field in general, you have a lot of scope in Germany. Most of the times, you also don't need any kind of German just to do the jobs. And I think that is nice. Like, if you can do a job without learning German because, you know, whatever things you need, they are all in English, then why not? You can definitely go for it. What is the scope of nurses in Germany? Bandana Devi is asking. Bandana, I think the Dr. Pranoy also talked about this. And in general, they have such a huge shortage of nurses in Germany, and they are trying to like promote these jobs by paying them extra money. So if you're a nurse, I think definitely like you should try coming to Germany. You also don't need so much education like you need to be a doctor or to be an engineer or something. The training period for nurses are shorter in comparison to other fields. Now I have to skip some questions. Muhammad Ashikur Rahman Sharfi. Hey, I'm from Bangladesh, Dhaka. I really found your effort to be helpful, not only for Indian students, but what? Also other Asian students. Jumanji, come. Jumanji. Keep it up, cheers. Thanks, Muhammad. Farzan Kazi, is BTech project really important for masters? No, that's not so important. Samir Sharma is asking, hello Bharat, could you please refer me to anyone from University of Oldenburg? Samir, I don't know anybody from Oldenburg. Sorry, I got distracted. Alina was talking about something. Uh, is it possible that I get? Is it possible that I got rejected for choosing wrong subjects in my engineering for masters in mechatronics? Uh, I don't think so. I think the most important thing is that because they also have your transcript, so if there is any kind of issue, they can definitely second check that. But you should be very careful, of course, like what kind of credits you're giving in and what kind of subjects you're choosing for those credits. Hey Bharat, can you do some session with professor related to different courses or job markets in engineering sector? I think Deepak, this is a nice idea. Let me note it down too. Just a second. Uh, discussion with professor. Yep, done. Chinka, Alina. Chinka, I'm really getting distracted here. Just a second. Planning to get an admission. Is it possible to get C1 in 9 months? 9 months, you can definitely do that. But even if you like talk about it for 12 months, I think that's fine too. That's doable too. How do we get scholarship? Abdurrahman, in the previous video, I've already talked about the scholarship thing for a while, but I'm planning to do it for like a proper thing. You definitely distracted me a lot, Chinka. Yeah. Bharat, do you have Guys, I'm going to skip the questions now, which is like too redundant. Ah, Kaushik Mukaria is asking, those cars passing behind are making background cool. Yeah, I believe that. This is really nice. This looks really nice. I didn't know that. How is University of Konstanz Paderborn and Cologne for masters in Germany? Dhruv, for this, go to the CHE ranking of the Deet site website and then, yup, do that. Hey dude, I can cook almost everything except for the roti. Will that be any problem with food in Germany, especially with roti? No, Shubham, that will not be a problem. Like, you can always get some rice from the supermarket, get some brown rice or get some white rice, whatever you want to eat. There are also these ready-made rotis that they sell. So you can go to a Turkish store, get that roti and just eat it with whatever you cook. You can cook almost everything. You know, when you come here, like, you need to invite us to your place. I have scored 6.5 IELTS. Is it enough for getting admission master in management? Yes. Is GRE important for that course? No. Aditya, just for the GRE part, you can always check the university's website because they will specify if you need GRE or not. Drumil Shah is asking chemical engineering in master and courses ratio of German and English. Okay. For chemical engineering in general, there are very less courses. Yup. Bharat, you had not covered topic of masters in automation. If possible, then please we'll cover that one, and you're doing great work. Yeah, the thing is the most difficult part for doing anything is like finding the right people, and like if you don't find the people, then it's just very difficult. You know, I could do one for automotive engineering because Mohit was there and he decided to help me out. So the first thing is you find somebody, like first you search for it, then you find him, and the second thing is they agree, and then the third thing is like you just sit together on a day to make that video because even that's really difficult many times. Uh, Gautam R is asking, hi bro, how should I prepare for student colleague? Gautam, go to the video. Uh, Go to the video. Like I'm smiling because of the next comment. Go to the video about the bachelor's in Germany part, and there you can definitely have a really better idea about how you can do for student, how you can prepare for student colleague. Be- Sorry, the Karagi. Because Yash talked about the syllabus of Studienkolleg and stuff like that, this Aufnahmeprüfung. So yeah, definitely do that. Mayank Sharma, I think everyone is serious right now, study time. I think so, man. How is Uni Magdeburg? Any opinion from Magdeburg? I only have heard good things too. I think in general, you will hear me say it a lot because I don't hear anybody complain that, oh shit, I'm in this university. I really wanted to go to some other university and stuff. It's just not the case. No, no, no. Okay, so there's this girl. She's also in Germany, Priyash, na? And she's asking an informal question. Are you learning guitar? I can see it in the background. Also, what will happen to Jumanji if you move to Korea? So I'm not learning guitar. I already know how to play guitar. I think I've been playing it for the last 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, Jumanji will stay with Alina. Nothing will happen to Jumanji. Don't worry about Jumanji. Cats are happy when they don't have anybody around. Please clarify with technical university and industry related university. Yes, Mayank, I think what's in my mind is as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll take the camera and doesn't matter what kind of shit video it turns out to be, I'll just sit down and I'll talk about the differences between proper university and the University of Applied Sciences. Vinod Biradar. Hey, what was least temperature in January there? I think the least temperature was definitely minus 2 or -3 something, even in Hamburg. Like you don't expect this in Hamburg, but still, because it's a port city, so water is close by. You don't think okay it will drop so down, but it does. Prashant Rawat, Australia or Canada for MS? Well, we are Team Germany, none of them. Jayavardhan Reddy is asking, how can I apply to internships from India? Can you please tell me about scholarships as well? Jayavardhan, for the scholarships, I mentioned some parts in the previous video. You can check those out. And for internships, again, I have made a video. But in general, like, start by figuring out what kind of companies you want to work in. So for this, the best idea is maybe take a magazine of your related field, go through the research papers, then see what kind of person wrote this research paper. Like how did I get my internship? Like, I was reading this research paper when I was in my library about Road Congress or something, and in that there was a research paper from the CEO of the company where I worked at, and he wrote this research paper about why the bridges in Germany want or need rehabilitation because they are really old and they need to be built again and stuff like that. So I just saw, like, you just have to be smart everywhere. Now, wherever you're watching, whatever you're watching, you just try to observe the details. So I just saw his email address and I was like, okay, in the email address, there's this sbp.de. So I just searched it on the internet, like, what is SBP, wrote Germany on the side, figured out what kind of company it is. And then afterwards, I just read a bit about the company, wrote him an email about the research paper that he wrote. And the next thing you know is, like, after asking 4 or 5 times, he just, like, finally gave me an internship in his company. And yeah, it was really one of the best experiences I ever had. I would, like, gladly do it all over again if I have to. Avais Rahman is asking, hello Bharat, good evening man. Aradhyan Datta, can you make a collab with EC student, Electronics and Communication? I can make a collab with an electronics and instrumentation student, but with ECE, I still haven't gotten anybody. If it is possible, I will definitely do it. Okay, Vinay the player, I think I already answered your question. Debansh Dash, are there any websites from which we can know which universities have tie up with that company? The thing is, Debansh, most of the times they write it in their supporters section or like the sponsors section or like partners. There are different kind of words that different universities use. So just look for it, and I think, like, you're smart enough to do that. It is not a big issue. You can definitely find if a company has, for example, like, let me show you right now. Let me go here. Now I'll show you. Maybe TUHH partner companies. If not here, institutes teaching. Most of the times it's mentioned on the university's website. For example, I know about the NIT, NIT Hamburg companies. So they always write look, partners. Nah? For example, this NIT, it shows partners, or this teacher, I don't know if you can see it. No, this teacher taught us in our university. So for partners, network, maybe try network, global network, lecturers. Yup, here, look, these are the associations, right? So these are some kind of association or some kind of other companies with which they're working with. So Zeitstiftung, okay, it is an organization, but if you talk about Zeit, you also talk about the magazine, and you figure out from there. So just like, you just have to work on the website, whatever your company, you just have to spend a lot of time on the website of the university where you're applying at. The plans are looking great. Arpit Suman, धन्यवाद भाई, अलीना के कारण नाम है सारे. Is it compulsory to learn German before coming to Germany for studies? It is not, but I will definitely encourage you to do that. Everybody who says like you don't need any kind of um, German to come to Germany, they're just like they're not serious with you. They're just manipulating you. Pre-K, how to join your WhatsApp group? Could you please share the link? Pre-K, you can go to my website, and on the website there's the WhatsApp group link. So you can click on it, then you will come to the Facebook group, and then on the Facebook group, in the pinned post, you will find the WhatsApp groups link. It's easy to find, just click on the link on the website. Rana Milan, hi Bharat bhai, kem cho? Majama bhai, majama. Uh, is it possible to get C1 in 9 months? Karan Gandhi, I already talked about it. It is definitely possible to do that. Charolia Ahmed, how can we show the required ECTS by showing the subjects from 10th or 12th standard? If BE ECTS are not adding up, required ECTS for a particular subject. Charolia, the thing is, I don't think it makes sense to show your ECTS for the 10th standards. I think 11th and 12th is the maximum low that you can go. But otherwise, just stick yourself to the 11th and 12th and use it only in the reconsideration case. If you're like using it in the when you're filling out the curricular analysis, you can do that, but try to avoid it as much as possible. Rather use some other subjects that you studied in your university to just fill out those ECTS. Mayank Agarwal is not asking, he's stating that the drive link is not working. Mayank, I'm sorry then, I think maybe the YouTube, this live chat function is not letting the full link to be inside. I will put it in the Facebook group too so that you guys can take a look at it. Hriday Narayan Goswami, hello Shubh Bhaiya. Bhai Bharat Bhaiya bolte se badhiya. Himanshu Prashar, hi sir. Prakhyat Kumar, hey Bharat. Hi back, hi hi. Hi. All right, link is broken. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'll put the link again. Don't worry. Sir, when are the deadlines for German universities for winter semester? It depends. Some of the universities have their deadlines. He's asking again, Shubham Bhaiya. Bhai, Shubham Bhaiya nahi hu, Bharat Bhaiya hu main. The deadlines of the German universities, many of them are on 31st March. Nah, so either they're on 31st March or they're around 15th July. Some universities also have deadlines around 15th July, this 15th January, but I don't think you can do anything against for it right now. Can I get your WhatsApp number, please? No, bhai. WhatsApp number, it gets really frustrating after some time, you know. So I'll just keep the WhatsApp. I prefer answering all the questions in the groups because then other people are also contributing and it's not just towards me, because otherwise I find it really really tough to take out time to reply. But otherwise the chat questions became too much that it just completely it got lost. Shan Walang is asking, been following your work for a while. You're great, man. Keep it up. Thanks, Shan. For German language course, university charging fee or not? Avais Rahman is asking. No, Avais, they don't charge any kind of money for taking language courses. Priyal Parekh is saying, hey Bharat, with a smiley, with a really cute emoji. Well, hi back. When can someone get permanent residency for their parents? Rahi, I think this is a really good question that you are asking. The problem with Germany is you can never get permanent residency for your parents. You can only get when one of them is alive, which is a very sadistic way that Germans see this whole situation. You cannot bring both of your parents, but you can only bring one of them. This is really sick. Also, one of them when the other one is dead. Well, Muhammad Ismail is saying you're doing great job. Tech Love by Chaitanya Sonoria is saying love your videos. Well, thank you. Or no, let me go down, or I think we will never finish it. But yeah, just 1, 2, 3, go for 40K subscribers. Yippee. Really? Okay. Nice, man. I hope like 40K is coming a bit too late. I had been expecting it to like, I had been expecting that the channel will reach 40K a bit sooner. Sir, what about the plans of 14th February? Ritvik Basak is asking. भाई 14 जनवरी का कोई प्लान नहीं है, कोई वैलेंटाइन डे वगैरह नहीं मनाया जाएगा, शादी बहुत पुरानी हो लिया अब, ठीक है, तो घर पे शांति से बैठेंगे, मूवी चल मारेंगे। भाई वीगन खाने का भी आजकल मस्त स्वाद आ रहा है। इन्होंने क्या कहता है, अलीना ने पिछली बार ऑर्डर किया था एक वीगन प्लेस से, खास खास खाना एकदम। और पिज़्ज़ा पिज़्ज़ा में चीज़ भी था, पर चीज़ था प्लांट से, तो मतलब तेरा प्रॉपर दूध वाला चीज़ नहीं, दूसरा मतलब प्लांट बेस्ड चीज़, खास था। किसी ने यहाँ पे आके खाना हो वीगन तो भाई पक्का खाइयो। Hi Bharat, good evening. Manas Pratim Datta is saying, can you, no, it's asking again, can you make a video with CS student, computer science? Manas, I'll definitely keep it in my list, I'll do that. Talk about IELTS, please, my diary. For IELTS, I'm really thinking to make a proper like live session. Like, let's talk about the IELTS speaking part. Like, we can make one session for the speaking part, one for the reading, one for the listening, and one for the writing. And like, I think let's discuss it like that. And whenever you have questions, it's better that you ask me at the same time. Bharat Bhaiya, what's the condition of computer and IT engineering in Germany? I want to do my bachelor's from there. I'm from Bangladesh. Oh, I think I know a student from Bangladesh. Like, I know her closely, so I think maybe I can make a video with her. Well, everybody from Bangladesh, stay in touch. I think I can definitely pull this one video off. Ranit Day is asking, can you suggest some universities for MS Agricultural Engineering? What are the scopes there? I think for agriculture and engineering, it's Landwirtschaftstechnik. So just give this thing up. And for agriculture engineering, I think I'm 100% sure that you will find very less universities which offer you programs in English. So German is really important in that. Shenu Pillai is saying, hey Bharat, I have more than 20 backlogs in graduation. Is it possible to get masters in Germany in unpaid university, or is it possible to get paid university? Shenu Pillai, the thing is, if you have 20 backlogs, who will see? Where is it written in the transcripts? It's written nowhere. Just chill out. Like, you can get admission, it's not an issue, but if you have some work experience, that will be like very nice. Very nice. Yeah, like, just get some work experience in case you have 20 backlogs, and if you still have bad grades, do that. Let me go to more questions. Okay. Talk about biotechnology. Junaid Muhammad, almost angry, dude. Chill out. Nah, like, the world is not going down. Biotechnology. I don't know anybody from biotechnology. So that's the thing. Shenu Pillai is asking again, is it possible to get paid or unpaid university? Dude, it's possible in both. It's really possible in both. They really see what kind of profile you have. Okay. So Shivani, Raj Karan is saying, bro, कितने पैसे लगते हैं? Raj Karan, bro, किसमें कितने पैसे लगते हैं? Manavaj is saying, how is the idea of learning German first and doing masters in German? Is it worth the time? I don't know. It's really difficult to say. Is it worth your time? I would definitely say it's worth the time. You can also do it in a different way. You can start doing your masters in English, which I find way more effective. You don't have to spend double time to understand the same kind of things that your classmates will understand in just one go, and then you can just learn German on the side. I think that's a way better thing. Alrighty, Now, Paul Deka is asking, bro, you're younger than me but married. How does it feel to be committed in such a young age? Were they are supportive about your decision? Are you talking about my parents? I think for personally for me, I don't see it see it as an issue at all. I think I'm happy. I know, like, I go home and there's always going to be somebody there. Not somebody like my own wife, and yeah, I think I really like it. Like, it's just like whenever you are down or something, you always have somebody to call. And if you are chilling out somebody, you have plans, you want to have fun, again you have somebody to call. So yeah, I don't know. I just really like it. It's not an issue. Hey Bharat, do you have any idea about Esslingen University ASM Master Engineering selection rate or criteria? That's a bit too specific question, Ganesh. I'm sorry I don't have an idea about it, but like, come to our Facebook group. Now I think I'll post the links of all these things in the video already right now so that you don't have to search. In general, you can always go to my website and you can see now what is going on or what kind of new things I've posted there. Um, just a second. I'll post it in the video description right now so that you can just take a look and join the Facebook or WhatsApp group too. Just a second. Yep, it's done. What does this mean? Your final grade has to be equal, at least a second upper. Most of our students graduated from their previous studies in the first division. It has to be equal at least a second upper. So I think what they're trying to say is that you have to have grades of at least above like 66%. Nikhil Sharma, work experience means internship. Nikhil, like, even with work experience, you can definitely for internship you can also count as work experience. That's not an issue. रोहन सयाल, डू यू वॉच लोगन पॉल? भाई कैंसर पॉल है वो, लोगन पॉल नहीं है, खत्म आदमी है वो एकदम सही। क्या इसके बाद भी इसने जो वीडियो बनाई है सुसाइड मीट मी टुमारो, पता नहीं कौन सी वीडियो थी भाई, वो भी थर्ड ही कैंसर थी। इतने पैसे इन्वेस्ट करने के बाद, इतनी फालतू हरकतें करने के बाद इस बंदे ने फिर से वीडियो बनाई है, और आदत नहीं सुधरेंगे इसकी, मैं बता रहा हूँ। पहले इसकी हालत देखियो, इसके जितने व्लॉग्स बना रखे हैं सारे नक्काल, सारे बकवास काम कर रखे उसके अंदर, और अब जो है नई वीडियोस बना के घनासन तो रहा है। इसका कुछ नहीं है, खत्म हो गया ये। अब वही बात है, हमारे साथ इतने छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं जिनको यूं नहीं समझ आता ये लोगन पॉल कर क्या रहा है और बाकी के यूट्यूबर वगैरह क्या कर रहे हैं। इनको दिखता बस हाँ मस्त ऐश काट रहा है, स्वाद ले रहा है, कोई फायदा नहीं उस चीज का। Alrighty, now let's go back to the proper questions. Bhavin Soni is asking, what is the chances for renewable energy in TUHH with 5 years of work experience in electrical engineering? Bhavin, 5 years is really good. I'm even like helping a student right now, so I have the service on the website, like this complete guidance thing. So that student has 7 years of work experience, and I'm really hopeful that she will get an admission without any kind of issues. So even with 5 years, I think it is definitely good. Apurv Kulkarni is asking, is unpaid university courses better than paid universities? Does such comparison exist for universities? Apurv, I don't think so at all. I don't know if there's a comparison like that, but what I can definitely tell you is that it is not that if the university is paid, it is going to be bad. Not at all. Now it could be a paid university. Even for Aachen right now, you will be paying 4,000 or 5,000 euros for these courses, which are masters in management and engineering plus some what is it? This production, automobile production or something like that. There are different kind of management courses that Aachen is offering right now, and you have to pay 4,000 to 5,000 euros. So would you count it in as a paid university? Yes, you're paying for like way more semester fees for that. Is it bad? No. So I think it really depends on the course, and for that you can always ask the professors. You should write to them, take out time, write to them, and write to your research associates and people like that. No, please, Bharat, make more videos on student colleague and bachelor. Rajiv, I understand it is tough for you, but whenever I find time, whenever I find the right person, I'm going to definitely make that. राजकरण, जर्मनी स्टडी करने के लिए कितने पैसे लगते हैं कुल मिलाकर अगर भारत से जाना हो भाई? Just a second. I would say like you definitely have to invest 16,000 euros like for 2 years, but it's like way less than, I don't know, you're spending just $60,000 per year for the tuition fee in US. Let me see, euro to INR. Now I do 16,000. So it is around. Now I need to count, put the comma. So it's around 13 lakh rupees. So you can think about it and you can say, okay, like I will have to spend 13 to 14 lakh rupees for this complete masters in Germany, and I think that will cover everything. Okay. Will TOEFL do equivalent to IELTS? Bhavesh Achra is asking. Yeah, like this TOEFL is completely equivalent to IELTS. It doesn't matter if you give IELTS, if you give TOEFL, you just have to meet the minimum requirements. Once you meet that, nothing is an issue. Manas Pratim Datta, hi Bharat Bhai, don't calling Bhai. Hi, I'm in 12th standard right now and I'm thinking to apply for engineering and computer science in Germany. So are there any kind of scholarships or do I have to pay? Manas, for scholarships, you should go to the DAD website and there is a section which is called scholarship database. So there you give your options, like you have a filter, there you write undergraduate because you will be doing bachelor's, and then afterwards you write to the country of origin as India. And then you will have a lot of list, and then afterwards you can see what kind of scholarships apply to you. But in general, like I don't think it's a big issue even if you don't get a scholarship because the fees is not that much. All right. Oh, we have already done everything. Budu Balak, my LORs have. Paul Deka is asking, bro, do you watch Carrie Minati? Minati, of course, dude. I mean, who doesn't? I like that he's trying new stuff, but the recent video he made about what was that, Musically, I think it was just too much of a promotion and there was nothing inside it. So I think he can definitely make way more videos. He has made way better videos, but the last one was just, it sucked. I didn't like it. Buddhu Balak is saying, my LORs have some mistakes, minor grammar ones. Will this affect my profile? I can't change them now as they were written by the professors. Buddhu Balak, Buddhu Balak, by naam khas hai tera. The thing is, if you have any kind of issues or problems in the LORs and you cannot change it afterwards, then it is okay. You cannot do much because it was written by the professors and the university understands that. It was written from the professors and you cannot do anything against it. So LORs, like mistakes in LORs is not an issue, but a mistake in the SOP, it is a huge issue. So this is something just that you have to be careful of. All right, we have a lot of questions. Sanket Parkhede is asking, Krishna Yadav, just check out all 5 type of verb sentences and JRN frag formation, letter A and C part. Okay, what was this? What's the minimum requirement of German language in TUHH? Shivani, the thing is, like, let me show you. Now, let me show you how you find out these kind of things, like, right away. Just a second. Because it is easy. Just a second, let me put my screen up. I'm still lagging in that screen, talking behind. So, TUHH, let me say, maybe mechatronics. Nah? Alright. So we have THH Mechatronics. This. We go here. And then I see the admission requirements. Do I see in admission requirements any kind of German? Nope. I don't see any German. I go to the specific requirements. Now, in the specific requirements, they will say that, okay, you need to complete some kind of specific courses. So you need to have these Taylor series Fourier analysis stuff already done. So I think these are all the things. But German is not required. Nobody says German is required. Let me check here too. Are they writing something for German? No. Something with documents. What are the documents they need? CV, they want not more than 2 pages, complete university transcript of record, official explanation of university grading system, and then they just need an English English exam. So it could be TOEFL C1, it could be IELTS, it could be TOEFL, any of it. They're not writing anything about German. So I think this is really easy. Like, you don't need to go to a third person to find out what kind of things a university needs. Okay, again, so many questions. I think I'll put the... okay, well, I'm back on the screen now. Rohan Syal is asking, are you from Haryana? हाँ भाई, Haryana से हूँ. Pankaj God, how should I start searching for master's programs in Germany? Pankaj, go to the DAD website, see what kind of course you want to study, like what is your field of, what your field of master should be. Click it, filter the universities, check individual universities on their websites, and then check the courses. Then afterwards, check what are their requirements, and then you'll be done. Asan Yusuf, you're putting up question marks, dude. Like, I didn't see the question at all. Shivang Trivedi, out of 10 points, how much would you give Germany? I think out of 10, and like out of 10, if India is a 4, then I think I would give Germany definitely a 7. I don't know, like Germany has its own issues, but it's still better than India because of the living standards and stuff, the things you can afford. Now, did you pay for your fees or your parents did? Ritika, the thing is, like, my parents, they did pay this flight ticket and stuff like that, but afterwards we didn't need it because I was earning too, and like we could always save out money to find out to pay for the semester ticket or semester contribution and stuff like that. You are doing a great job. भाई कान में खारिश हो रही है. सुनंद पाल, अल्लाह अकबर. भाई क्या हो रहा है ये? दाढ़ी ज्यादा बढ़ गई क्या? Okay, wait. Good night, sir. Good night, Shubham. Already left, maybe. Newtuber, hi. Newtuber. Nice name, man. Will you recommend US for... Guys, I'm at the latest comment right now. Which one is good, IIT or German institutes? I think for BTech, IITs are nice. But the thing is, again, you don't learn so much with practice. In Germany, you learn a lot of things according to the industries. So that is a way better thing. Like, this is something I cannot compare with anything else. So, yup. Which college is best for masters in management in Europe and Germany? Again, like for Germany, I can tell you. For Europe, I can't. I think then you can definitely have to go for the QS rankings and see what kind of universities ranked how. Yeah. Muzaffar Jat is asking, do you pay tax on your AdSense earnings? If yes, then how? Muzaffar, you have to pay taxes on any kind of earnings that you have. That means even if you took some donations from somebody, you have to pay tax. Again, like, it is possible that you don't show it like properly, but like in principle, Im Prinzip, we say in German, like im Prinzip musst du. So principally, you have to pay taxes on your AdSense, and like yeah, I'm paying taxes on it too, and it is a lot because I'm in the tax class 5, Alina is in tax class 3. That means Alina has to pay less taxes, I have to pay way more. So it's like almost half of the salary is gone right away. And AdSense earning is also not so much. Shivani Kalekar is asking, this is my first chat. I've asked like almost tons of questions, but you answering the questions is like lucky draw. Um, Shivani, ask again. I'm really sorry. Like it is really bad that I have to skip because otherwise it's just like really difficult to find everything. भाई कितनी छोरियां पटाई भाई एक ही छोरी पटाई उसी के साथ बसा हुआ टेंशन ना ले अब्दुल रहमान होप सो वी विल मीट एट यूएचएस बिल्कुल भाई कोई दिक्कत नहीं है आजा प्लीज डोंट रिजेक्ट माय क्वेश्चंस ब्रो प्लीज अर्शदीप सिंह भाई रे अब तेरा क्वेश्चन ढूंढूंगा मैं रुक जा अर्शदीप 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 भाई तेरा क्वेश्चन नहीं मिल रहा अर्शदीप कोई ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन हो ना तो सीधा वेबसाइट पे आके मेरे को ईमेल कर दो उससे भी रिप्लाई कर दो मैं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाइयों देखो 1 घंटा हो गया अब कुछ खाऊंगा यूनिवर्सिटी इस जॉब से आया था अभी साथ के साथ हाउ टू अप्रोच अ डॉयच गर्ल टिप्स भाई कॉन्फिडेंट हो हमेशा ढंग से बात कर और जो है फालतू की टेंशन नहीं लेनी सारी की सारी छोरियां ही हैं चाहे चाहे इंडिया में हो चाहे जर्मनी में हो ठीक है बस बात करनी जाके मेन चीज है बात कर हाय बोल एटलीस्ट नाउ अगेन that's fine okay Shivani Kalekar is asking is it fine to write SOP in German no I wouldn't do that if the if the language of instruction for the course is English then definitely do it in English not in German भाई मेरा क्वेश्चन भी ले लो ब्लेजर में भाई तेरा क्वेश्चन पक्का लूंगा देख मेरे को भूख लग रही है ठाडी पूरे दिन का कुछ नहीं खा रखा और अभी जो है मैं जॉब से आया था so I just came from job and like now I'm really hungry and I really want to eat something no so guys that's the thing thanks a lot that you all joined I hope bro asked you so many times Saurabh Shinde is getting job in Germany easy for mechanical engineer after doing MS in Germany and is it necessary to learn German or we can learn German in Germany I think you can learn German in Germany and for masters you can just come and do your masters in the English speaking course it's also completely fine till the time you end your masters definitely learn German otherwise it's really really difficult guys really sorry if I couldn't answer any of your questions which were still left because you know I was trying to go one by one but then again all of a sudden so many questions and yeah it's just difficult now I will maybe have a session tomorrow too is it okay like let's take some more questions tomorrow and yeah let's talk about it okay sorry guys but thanks a lot for joining us what us just me Alina is there she's like doing some house stuff I need to join her I'm really hungry well bye bye guys again check out all the links in the description there's something for Instagram there are also some for my profile and stuff good night guys good night bye bye we'll see you again come to our WhatsApp groups you know we have so much like fun there we have so many fun chats and stuff do that and you can also talk to me there bye bye anybody who is rejected by a German university apply for reconsideration again bye bye Gotham you didn't even read one of my comments bro Gotham really sorry but bye bye like I'll see you soon okay like don't worry I'm not going anywhere yup bye bye Akhil